Hello, Wade McCoy here, Results Martial Arts, Las Vegas, and what we're doing right now is some back to school tips. So I've talked to some of my parents who are professionals in different fields and who can, I think, give some helpful tips to parents and children getting ready to go back to school. And today I'm lucky to sit with Miss Kristen Perico. She's a parent here at our school, and she's a registered dietitian at DaVita Dialysis. And she's been a dietitian for 16 years, and we're just going to talk about some healthy eating snacks and options for your children, with child obesity being such a problem in today's society, to help your child make sure that they don't go that route, or help them if they are on that route to getting a little bit healthier. So the first thing we're going to talk about, I think this time of year is normally, first, thank you for coming and being here today.
Thank you.
Is now that we're back at school, parents' schedules get really busy, and it's hard to find time to create healthy snacks for your child. So do you have any tips for that?
Sure. The main thing is convenience for parents. So a lot of times, like you said, we're on the run and everything. So it's good to kind of make things up ahead of time. Usually if the kids are busy or you're busy, they'll say they want a snack, and you just kind of just go grab whatever's easy. Planning ahead is good. So if you can get some like little sandwich bags or Ziploc bags, and maybe do this with your kids as a project. Maybe get different fruits and vegetables that they like, or like nuts, and cut up some cheese and put it in the baggies. And then you can get a little bin and put it in your refrigerator. So when they want a snack, they can just go in and grab it, and it's quicker.
Yeah, that's a great tip to make it a project too. I'm sure then the kids really want
Yeah,
to.
if
They
they're
want to eat their own
involved.
snacks. Yes,
Yeah.
that's very cool. The next thing: soda, juice, Gatorade. I know kids like soda. Should kids be having a soda a day? Is a soda a day too much? A soda a week?
Preferably no soda.
Oh,
It's just empty calories. It's no nutritional value. It's just pretty much just sugar. So the best thing for kids is just to keep them hydrated is water and milk. Growing up, they need that calcium for their bones and everything. So if your kid isn't a milk drinker, they do have different choices of like milk beverages that have calcium in it, which they need. So like almond milk or soy milk that has like a vanilla flavor, they might like that taste better.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm actually a big almond drink milker, and I've read that it has the same amount of calcium, sometimes even more than milk, and I like it a lot. Tastes pretty good too if you try some of the flavored ones, and I don't think there's too much sugar in them. Calorie intake. I know for adults it's supposed to be, they show on the back it's like 2,000 or 2,500 depending on, woman, man, size, and things like that. How many calories, what should the calorie intake be for the average, 8, 9, 10-year-old? Is there a way to kind of have that figured out, or?
there is, but I would say as long as they get at least 1,500 calories a day. It's every child is different. There you have picky eaters, you have ones that want to eat a lot. So it's more about balance. As long as they're getting like 3 meals a day. If they're not a 3 meal a day child, if they're just like, you can do smaller, meals like frequently, like 5 times a day. But as long as they're getting at least 3 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruit a day, that's good. And then when it comes to protein, like my son Dominic, he's not a real big meat eater, so I try to make sure he gets different proteins in his diet, like beans, cheese, cottage cheese, stuff like that. But you just have to read your child. If you know they're hungry, you can tell. It's on their schedule, and everyone's schedule is different too. So, as long as if you know your child's overweight, you might just want to be watching the snacks and stuff.
Okay. It seems like, which is a good trend, it seems like there's always, diet trends, which are good that people are thinking about it, but there's so many to follow. There's the gluten, and then there's sugar-free, and then there's paleo diets, and there's all kinds of diets and things like that. Is it good to really try and look into those, or is it better to just kind of, you don't want to panic, you don't want to push, but just kind of have a general health?
Yeah. I would say too, it's all about the child. If your child, if you know they eat a pretty good, well-rounded diet, that's fine. Most of the time, if you think your child might have something like a learning disability or like hyperactivity, like they look at the gluten or something like But it's probably just knowing your child, and if you think that it might be contributing to that, then you can probably ask a doctor about it. But for children, I would just say the less sugar, the better.
Okay,
And
so
more
sugar's one of the
variety.
main things that you want to be watching and fighting for your
Yeah.
children. Okay.
Right.
What would you pack for your child? Giving a typical lunch for the morning for Dominic.
He likes peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
To make it different, you can add like sliced banana and add it to the peanut butter, and drizzle a little honey on it
Okay.
instead of, because the jelly has a lot of sugar in it. Try to get protein in, which is
Mhm.
good. He will eat like turkey and cheese, like so Swiss cheese and turkey sandwich. Instead of the white bread, you try to do like whole grains
Mm-hmm.
instead of the processed flour. It's better to have whole grains. Fruits and vegetables, we like to cut up apples and peanut butter, give him carrot sticks, he'll eat those. We do add like a little cookie in there, but mostly like Triscuits and cheese, like
Okay.
as a cracker.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the beverage, we usually try to give them like a sugar-free, like a Capri Sun low sugar,
Uh-huh.
or milk.
Oh, okay.
Usually kids at school, they'll want to buy their milk and they want to get the chocolate.
Uh-huh.
That has like the most sugar in it. It's so
So
high.
stay away from the chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, perfect. Any other tips you would like to give?
It's just, at least the main thing is exercise, and I know the kids come here and they have fun, and you really stress the importance of exercise and being healthy and everything, so that's really important. And then with the diet, just parents just try to watch how much sugar you give your children, and just make sure they're getting fruits and vegetables, and try to just add variety in their diet so they don't get bored, and try new things with foods.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Parents, I hope you guys get some tips from that, and make today a great day, and look forward to talking and seeing you guys again.
Thank you.
Thank you.